A man who's marking 50 years in the music business. He's been called the James Brown of folk music, one of the hardest working performers in showbiz. Those accolades came from his sister, but nonetheless, she's on the right track. And so is he, with his latest CD coming out in just a couple of weeks.
I get lost crossing the street, and I can't find my own two feet. But I love my baby, and she thinks I'm sweet. I must be doing something right.
That's a little bit of Livingston Taylor's terrific news safe home. He joins me now. Happy 50, Livingston.
Oh, thank you very much, Jim.
Do you think it's time to get a real job or not quite yet?
Oh, no, I'm doing this and for 50 years because I am really not capable of doing anything else.
So I approach young Livingston Taylor, the teenager, and I say, look into the future, Livingston Taylor. What are you going to be doing 50 years from now? What would your answer have been?
My answer would have been that I was going to be very curious, and that the music and making music and having that matrix allowed me to go on the ride, to be on the adventure. If you had asked me where it was going to take me, that I wouldn't have known. And it's taken me, this guitar and those tonalities, they've taken me on so many adventures.
So it's been 50 years, but a long time ago, you were pretty long in the tooth, too. Look, watch this.
Uh-oh.
In this business a long time then, huh?
Pretty long time.
Yeah?
I'm getting pretty old.
You feel like an old guy?
I'm starting to go bald. My hairline is kind of having a race. I'm very concerned about doming before I get the Mohican going this way. You know, I would like the Mohican.
It's amazing. Your son looks exactly like you. It's just that was when you were 31 years old.
That was 31 with David Letterman.
But, you know, you do a ton of performances. You write, you perform, and I know you teach, and you love teaching at Berkeley.
I do love to teach.
Is there one thing that gives you most satisfaction, Liv Taylor?
The thing that gives me the most satisfaction is when I'm actually writing a song, when those lyrics are coming together, when the melody's in my brain and the lyrics are tumbling out of me and they're sort of showing up from this place. But you know this, Jim, when you're writing something and it's falling out of you and you go, this is the coolest thing ever.
What does that feel like?
What it feels like is that I'm a participant in new things being created. It's the best feeling.
Speaking of new things, let's talk about new people. You teach stage performance at Berkeley, right? Is there one mantra, one major theme that you try to impart to these kids who want to be you when they grow up, or some variation on you?
Got it.
What is
Two things that are crucial. First off, you need your audience a great deal more than they need you. That's one. Number two, that you always must watch your creativity land. It's not enough to make it and throw it out there. You need to watch it go all the way home and see how people are doing in the presence of your vision. Said simply, when you do something that they like, do that again. When you do something they don't like, stop it.
Now, I did a little research today. How many presidents have served in your lifetime, please?
I wouldn't know. I was born under Truman. I would
13,
say
that's the right answer.
Wow.
Where would you rank, we've talked politics, where would you rank Donald Trump in the pantheon of that 13?
Well, I don't know yet. I am old enough to know that there was great consternation, for example, when Ronald Reagan became president. We need to give Donald Trump time. I understand it's irritating, and I didn't support or vote for Donald Trump, but nonetheless, he is my president now. I'm willing to give him benefit of the doubt. Number one, keep my eye wide open, watch him sharp as a hawk. But there's something else that occurred to me, because I'd sort of seen this scenario before, and I went, oh yeah, watching Donald Trump and the press interact. First off, Donald Trump and the press have been interacting in this crazy, it's like the relationship that's gone bad, but you can't leave it alone. This has been for 30, 40 years. Donald Trump and the press have been doing this crazy dance.
You know, Livingston Taylor, you told Marjorie Egan and me on the radio about a week or two ago that because of your respect for the office, unlike a lot are your colleagues, had you been asked to perform, you would have, correct?
Oh, I probably would have.
Okay, well, if you performed for Donald Trump, would you perform for us? What are you going to play, Livingston?
I would be so honored. Well, we just heard a little taste of it. I think I'll keep it going.
Please do.
This song, I must be doing something right.
I get lost crossing the street, and I can't find my own 2 feet. But I love my baby, and she thinks I'm sweet. I must be doing something right. She's intelligent, patient, hardworking and shrewd. I'm sarcastic, bombastic, lazy and rude. But we burn it up when we get in that mood. I must be doing something right. Finally there's a crystal sunrise. Finally the world is fair. All the love that I've kept hidden from the moon is finally ours to share. Oh, there are plenty of guys she could find, good-looking, rich, and not out of their minds. But, oh, good news, love's still blind, and I must be doing something right. Beep-a-doop-a-doop.
Here's the 50 more, Liv Taylor.
Jim Brody, Greater Boston.
Pleasure.
Thank you, sir, always.
Congratulations, Liv. It's great to see you. Livingston Taylor. His new album, as I said, is Safe Home. It's out on March 3rd. Please check it out.